Hey there guys, and welcome back to my channel, The Oliverse. Today, I'll be showing you guys my collection of Harry Potter collectible wands. I got most of these from the official Wizarding World shop, but there are some that have been bought from other sites, which means they'll have different boxes. Nonetheless, they're still all very cool. So, let's get into it. So here are all of the Harry Potter collectible wands that I own. We have Sword of Gryffindor, Diadem of Ravenclaw, the Cup of Hufflepuff, the Locket of Slytherin, Harry Potter's, Ron Weasley's, Hermione Granger's, Ginny Weasley's, Luna Lovegoods, Neville Longbottom's, Professor Dumbledore's, Professor McGonagall's, and Professor Snape's. As you can see, Snape's wand, along with Dumbledore's, are the ones that have been bought elsewhere, but that really doesn't matter once you see the wands themselves. Looking at them in more detail, here you see we have the House Artifacts collection, which consists of the Sword of Gryffindor, the Cup of Hufflepuff, Locket of Slytherin, and the Diadem of Ravenclaw. As you can tell by the name of the collection, they are based off of the House Artifacts, the artifacts that were owned by the original founders of Hogwarts, as you can see with the respective names. So let's just take a deeper dive into specific ones, starting with the Sword of Gryffindor. So here we have the Sword of Gryffindor wand. So if we take this out of the box, you can see that the box itself is a little bit damaged, but that's just because it's the oldest wand we have. It was the first one we got. We went to Harry Potter World, the Warner Brothers Studio Tour. So get this out of the box. The wand itself is also a bit damaged because I was on it. You never heard anything. Yeah, but otherwise it's just fine. Super glued it back together. It's fine. If I had to rate these wands, which I'm going to do, I would give this one, if I was not including the damage, I would give this a solid 6 out of 10. For this next wand, we have the Diadem of Ravenclaw wand. So if we take this out of the box, see we've got this info card here, which I lost for the Sword of Gryffindor one. This says, inspired by the powerful and famed Diadem of Ravenclaw, this ornate wand features many decorative details of the lost diadem, from its pristine blue stones to its ornate metalwork, etched with the Ravenclaw house ethos in mind. This wand is designed for all those who value wit beyond measure. Put that to one side. And if we open up the box, you can see that the Diadem of Ravenclaw wand here. I really like the handle on this one. This one was also a bit broken because I dropped this one. I'm very clumsy, if you can't tell. I like how they've got the sapphires in the wand handle. Also, I am a bit biased towards this one because it is my own house. I am a Ravenclaw. I will be making more videos on that kind of thing in the future. So yeah, if I had to rate this one, I would honestly give this a 9 out of 10. Because it's still heavy, it's a bit heavy, and these stones can start digging into your fingers if you hold it too hard. Next up we have the Cup of Hufflepuff wand here. And if we take this wand out of its box, you can see that this one also has an information card that says, inspired by the small golden cup with a mysterious past, the Cup of Hufflepuff wand details the unique Baroque metalwork we see on the fabled house relic. A suitable treasure for any Hufflepuff, this design is for those who remain true to themselves and to others, even in difficult times. Put that to one side. We get the wand itself out of its box. You can see the design here. It's got a badger on it. Oh, this bit's also chipped. We also dropped this one. Ooh, almost did that again. Yeah, it's very clumsy. Yeah, I do like the design of this wand. It's very nice, although it is a little bit heavy to hold, and it takes like a lot of hard work, as you can see, Hufflepuff value, to try and wave the wand about. So if I was to rate this one, I would give it a 5 out of 10. And to complete the House Artifacts collection, we have the Locket of Slytherin wand. So if we take this one out of its box, it also has this info card. It says, inspired by the mysterious family heirloom of Salazar Slytherin, the Locket of Salazar Slytherin wand prominently features the artifact's ancient symbols set against an amber handle Symbolic of the power of the ancient pureblood family, this wand is designed for those who will stop at nothing to achieve their goals. Put this to one side, and I get the wand out of its box. As you can see, we have a dark wand with a snake coming out of the what's it called? Not the hilt, this part. And then the handle is like amber, as it is on the locket, with all these strange ancient symbols on it. So you can see it's got some emeralds here. I really like the design of this wand. Whoops. And it is quite light to hold. I do very much like this wand. So I would give this a 7 out of 10. So the next set of wands we have is the Golden Trio set, which, as you can, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you already know, is Harry, Ron, and Hermione. So let's just take a deeper dive into looking at the individual ones, starting with Harry. So here is Harry Potter's wand, and if we take this one out of his box, it does not have an info card, because I don't know why, but the character wands, I guess they don't come with one. But if we look at the wand itself, it's an almost exact replica of the wand Harry uses in the later movies, because in the first couple of films it's a different wand, but they changed it to this iconic design. I like the feel of the handle, although it is a bit spiky, so it can just do it might cause a bit of uncomfort if you're holding it too hard and for too long. Just click the wall there. And it's quite light, so it's easy to flick and basically like pretend to catch spells if you wanted to do that sort of thing with it. So yeah, if I was to rate this wand, I would give this an 8 out of 10. Next up, we have Ron Weasley's wand here. So if we take this one out of the box, this, like Harry's, does not have an info card, because as I said, the character wands don't come with them. And if we take this one here, as you can see, it's got a very short handle, considering Ron's quite a tall person and got big hands and stuff in the books. It's quite detailed. This part's like a bit of a cuboid, which I quite like. But I don't like the way that the handle is very small, because like if you're gripping it, it only goes around this part, your ring and pinky fingers. So if I was to rate this one, I'd say I would give this a 5 out of 10. And to round off the Golden Trio, we have Hermione Granger's wand. So if we take this one out of the box, we can see that it has a very ornate design on the handle. It's like a leaf pattern. Then it just fades out towards the tip. And I quite like the feel of this wand, although it is a bit long. It's one of the longer ones that we have. It's like a 14 3/4 inches. But that's not that way canonically, so in canon. But the only other ones that I have of this length are the Sword of Gryffindor, the Diadem of Ravenclaw, and Professor McGonagall's wand. So yeah, I do like this wand, but it's a bit, I'm not huge on the design. It's nice, but I'm not huge on it, so I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. The next collection that I have is the Silver Trio, which is less known than the Golden Trio, obviously, but consists of Ginny Weasley, Luna Lovegood, and Neville Longbottom. So let's take a deeper dive into these ones, starting with Ginny. So if we take a look at Ginny Weasley's wand inside its box, we can see that it is quite a dark wand that's got a swirl pattern on the handle, and then it's got a little rough part before the main part of the wand. I quite like this wand. It's nice to hold, and but it's a bit light for me. So if I'm rating this one, I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 10. Actually, no way. I'm just going to give it a 5 out of 10. So here, next up, we have Luna Lovegood's wand. So if we take this one out of its box, you can see the design of the handle. I really like this design. It's not too heavy, it's not too light. It's got a nice hold on it, so you can grip your hand around it quite easily. And then, yeah, if I'm rating this one, I'm going to give this one a, I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. Bonus points because she's in Ravenclaw like me. You never heard that bit. And last up for the silver trio, we have Neville Longbottom's wand. So if we take this one out of the box, you can see that we've got this swirl design on the handle. This is actually our newest wand. I got this about a week or so ago. And then, yeah, the handle is quite nice. It's just got a plain brownness to the rest of it. So it is quite nice to hold. It is not too heavy. It's not too light. It's got perfect weight balance. But if I was to rate this one, I would give it... I mean, it's not overly impressive. It's not overly dull. But it's, I'd say it's a 6 out of 10. And the last group or trio of this video is the legendary trio, which is Professor Dumbledore, Professor McGonagall, and this one's Professor Snape, if you've forgotten. So let's just take a deeper dive into these ones, starting with Professor Dumbledore, the Elder Wand. So here we have Professor Dumbledore's wand. As you can see, this is one of the ones that we got from another website, and as such it is harder to take it out of the box. Because 2 secs.
1 minute later.
And we have the lid off. So take this one out of this box. It's, as you can see, it's the classic Elder Wand, the one that Voldemort used in the Battle of Hogwarts, stole from Dumbledore's grave, which was not the best of him. But seriously, in that clip, you can just... Yeah, how is he standing in that clip? So, anyway, the Elder Wand. It's got quite a nice design. I'm not huge on the amount, on this, like, in the, like, balls inside, in it. So, like, I'm not huge on it, but it's still nice. It's a very powerful wand in universe. As such, I very much like it. I would like this one to be very much real. That way I could do whatever I wanted. Anyway, so if I'm rating this wand, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Next up we have Professor McGonagall's wand. As you can see, this one we did get from the we actually got this from the official Wizarding World when we went back, the Harry Potter Studios, when we went back a second time, and we got McGonagall's. We also got Harry's that second time. So I very much like this wand. This is one of the longer ones, so it's got quite a length to it. I'm just gonna have to hold it down to show the whole thing. I like this little light bulb thing on the end. It shows like that McGonagall's quite a bright character, and she was actually almost sorted into Ravenclaw. She had a hat stall between Gryffindor and Ravenclaw, and oh, whoops! I do like the design on the handle. I like how it's you can like grip the fingers around here, but I'm just gonna have to give this wand a 6 out of 10. And last but certainly not least is Professor Snape's wand. Here, it's got that design on both ends. So if we take this out of the box, it's got a rather more fancy-ish feel than the others because of the fabric of this. But if we take this out here, you can see that it's a quite soft form here instead of like the plastic of the other ones. But it does, so this like doesn't, it's not, you can, I like this design of the box. So there's not a defined way where you can put it in. You can slot it in both ways. But the wand itself, I do really like this pattern on the end, this design. It fits nicely around my hand at least. But yeah, this is a very nice wand. It's not too heavy, not too light, as I said before with some others. Yeah, I do really like this wand. It's nice to use. It's like nice to hold, and like if you wanted to like do a role play or anything, if you like to my younger audience. Yeah, so this is quite nice. So I'm going to rate this one in 8 out of 10. So after ranking all of the Harry Potter ones that I own, the rankings come out as the best one being the Diadem of Ravenclaw, and the ones that I rated the lowest were the Cup of Hufflepuff, Ron Weasley's, and Ginny Weasley's. Not just in the Weasleys or anything. Obviously, the lower ones, Hufflepuff, Ron, and Ginny. I'm not saying that they're bad ones. I'm just saying that I prefer some of the others. I'll probably come across some ones that I prefer less to Hufflepuff, Ron, and Ginny. But out of the 13 ones that I have, it is they're the 3 that I rate the lowest. So there we have it, folks, my Harry Potter 1 collection. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you didn't, still stick around, because I'll be posting more videos about all sorts of things related to Harry Potter and loads of other subjects too. I'm also going to be posting some shorts about the topics that I cover in the long form videos, so make sure to check the channel soon for some of those. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!